What are we doing here then, Lasky?
Another sighting.
Again? Are we sure this is legitimate?
I have been chasing these beings for a while. Every time I get close, they manage to slip away. But this place feels different.
How? I mean, why are there so many sightings here in Wales?
We're not sure. However, it does seem to be a favourite amongst our ominous friends.
I've read the Welsh folklore, but this is a lot more than that. A lot more than simple tales.
Exactly. I've been chasing their trail for a while now. It's as if they are trying to communicate.
Oh wait, I see something. Lasky, look.
Finally, there you are.
Are you sure they're friendly?
Friendly? I'm not sure. But this is our chance to find out what they are really doing here. In a remote countryside in the former Dyfed County, Wales, lies a region shrouded in mystery, with stories of the extraordinary invading the normal lives of those who live there. A place where strange lights pierce the night sky, unidentified objects catching the eyes of countless witnesses, and eerie occurrences that leave the residents questioning their own beliefs. This is the Dyfed Triangle, Wales's very own Bermuda Triangle. For decades, this tranquil corner of the world has been the epicenter of bizarre and unexplained phenomena. From UFO sightings to encounters with terrifying, otherworldly creatures, the wave of creepy events have dubbed the phenomena as the Dyfed Triangle, which has left skeptics and believers scratching their heads to this day. But what exactly is happening here? And why has this pocket of Wales become such a focal point for the unknown? Our story begins in 1977, in a small village of Broadhaven. Pupils at the local primary school were enjoying their recreational activities outside when all of a sudden their normal lives would change forever. The pupils had spotted a silver cigar-shaped craft hover silently before landing in the nearby field. Some of the children would report, to their astonishment, a humanoid figure lurking about the object. David Davies, a 10-year-old at the time, would be the most outspoken witness to the event, and remains so to this day. David reported that after the bell had rung, he went to see this object himself, and what he saw was etched in his mind for the rest of his life. He too would be stunned with awe and wonderment as he observes the same cigar-shaped craft. David describes how the object didn't incite fear, but did leave him with a desire to run away. However, he explains that the object did not stay too long and retreated behind the trees. Over the years, David had faced ridicule and abuse due to his claims, but he remained forthright with his account and has been a vital witness for UFO believers. The children, after watching the object, ran back to their school, breathlessly telling their teacher about the strange object. At first, the adults were skeptical. But when they looked at all their claims individually, they noticed how eerily similar and consistent their stories were. As well as growing reports from other villagers, the story started to gain traction. In the months that followed, the sightings wouldn't stop. Instead, they intensified. Rosa Granville, who ran the local Haven Fort Hotel, had witnessed a horrifying sight when she investigated the site of a UFO landing. She described seeing an upside-down saucer which had been emitting flames of all colours, in which two faceless humanoids had emerged. Rosa told the press that this sighting had left her agitated and disturbed. These sightings were not isolated to Broadhaven. The entire Dyfed region became a hotbed of paranormal activity, leading to its nickname, the Dyfed Triangle. But it wasn't just UFOs that people were seeing. Residents also reported poltergeist activity and mysterious shadowy figures along with unexplained noises. Before we continue, have you witnessed something strange, something that would be hard to believe? Please like and comment below. Investigators and the press from all over the UK would flock to Dyfed, eager to uncover the truth. Some believed that it was a secret military experiment gone wrong. Others thought it might be a natural phenomenon. But there were those who were convinced this was something not of this earth. One particularly chilling encounter involved a local farmer who claimed to have seen a spacecraft land in his field. Upon approaching the craft, he was hit with a bright light and found himself paralyzed and unable to move. The next morning, he discovered strange burn marks on the ground. However, no other evidence was present to show what he had seen. Over the years, countless theories have been proposed, from wacky ideas of portals to other dimensions, links with a mystical alignment of ancient sites and secret government experiments. But what if the answer is something more extraordinary? Could the Dyfed Triangle be a meeting point between our world and another? Could the humanoids sighted be visitors from this other world, and if so, why are they here? Today, the Dyfed Triangle remains a place of fascination. While sightings have diminished over time, the stories endure, with some still reporting unusual phenomena lurking in the shadows of the rural villages, fields and the skies. Whilst the local government and military had investigated these reports after being inundated with sightings, they had little to no real explanation for what the villagers were witnessing. The little they could say was that the lights were military crafts from nearby bases, the figures with no face being a hoax using protection suits used by staff at the local oil refineries, and that there were no signs of anything landing where witnesses claimed they did. However, due to a lack of any affirmative explanation, the mystery of Dyfed Triangle remains alive and kicking to the present day. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, one thing is certain: the Dyfed Triangle has etched itself into Welsh history as one of the most mysterious places in the UK. The truth, whatever it may be, remains out there, waiting to be discovered. So, the next time you find yourself in the Welsh countryside, look up at the sky and remember to watch for the lights. Like, subscribe and share for more stories of the strange and anomalous.
I can't believe you were behind the director's back like this, Jax.
Lasky never speaks much about what happened here. Our whole organisation was moulded after what he found.
But why? What is so important about this place?
Lasky was following something that led him here. I feel like this is part of a bigger picture that we have been hidden from. If he won't tell us what he found here, we have a duty to find out ourselves.
I get that, but it feels wrong. What if we are digging up something that should remain buried?
Or what if it holds the key to everything we have seen?
Come to think of it, I would like to know what Lasky was doing here, because I have to admit, he did change after his visit. What's that over there?
I believe that is the answer to both our questions.
It's landing over there, by the fields. I see someone coming.
Maybe you can tell us what is really going on.